Hello everyone, I'm CrypticFox, and welcome back to another live stream here with Oxygen Not Included. It's cycle 167, and miraculously, we've had 0 deaths. Just ignore the gravestones at the top left corner there. Those don't exist. That's a figment of your imagination. We're working on getting into space today. We built a rocket last time, and we had we were working on all the setup and stuff on the interior, and I don't know, that's going to be ideally set up for us just yet, but hopefully we'll have enough oxygen and stuff up there. We're also working on getting oxygen to our second little planetoid, and hopefully we can get them enough air that they can breathe and not die of suffocation, because that would be good too. But welcome everyone who's here in the chat so far, or if you're watching on the channel afterwards, welcome as well. As always, big thanks to everyone who's clicked on the join button to become a channel member. I really do appreciate all of the support. And a special thanks, of course, to all of our top tier Mistakes Were Made members that were highlighted at the start of the stream. You're all wonderful people. Thank you very, very much. For the most part, this particular planetoid, asteroid, commutatoid, whatever you want to call it, is actually in reasonably good shape. The one that's a little bit concerning right now is Starial, because the oxygen over here is, I want to say, a little bit on the thin side. We kind of ran out of stuff to produce oxygen. We scraped up a little bit of algae to make some in the oxygen diffuser, but now we're going to grab oxygen from our main planetoid and send it over to Starial, because they don't really have a source of water and stuff to make their own oxygen over here easily. So that's the route we're gonna go. There's still little pockets of algae we could go dig out, but that would just take forever. So instead, we're just gonna pipe it in and see what happens. Hopefully it works. Hopefully they build all this quickly. Actually, I should probably put some priority on that. Give me priority pipe building, gentle duplicants. You're gonna need that. Hopefully everything will work out fine. Now the rocket that we had set up is over here on Smelolin, of course. It's up on the surface. If you didn't see the last stream, we built this little rocket here. It's just a tiny little thing. Looks like it's actually held together by Scotch tape, which, you know, I'm sure is going to be perfectly reliable, because why wouldn't it, right? We're going to try and blast it off today if we can send a duplicate up. I don't know whether we need a spacesuit when we're in the rocket. I'm kind of concerned that we might have to take the spacesuit off, because once they get in there with the exosuit on, they won't be able to, remove it. And, you know, that does present certain challenges. Shout out to the Legion of the Foxy Army's sexiest army ever. Most face made for radio army ever. But if you're curious about the oxygen levels in here, they're reasonably okay. We got a decent amount of oxygen. This is the new little self-powering oxygen machine we've got going over here. I've got an even smaller one that I've been experimenting with that requires plastics to make. So I don't have that one set up here, but we're probably gonna need another one eventually. And when we do, I'd like to have plastics and build that like super tiny one. We'd use that to supplement air also, because we're gonna need to produce extra oxygen if we're gonna send it over to this other colony here. They are really slowly going about the jobs over here. They can still mostly breathe. It says breathability 55% with 41%, but I'm sure it's fine. We don't really need them to breathe, right? Let's maybe make that a slightly higher priority instead of 6. Get this built, duplicants. Your lives depend on it. What is going on? Insufficient igneous rock. I don't know why I was building that out of igneous rock. But nevertheless, that's not gonna do. All right, hold on. I'm sure we've got to have something here somewhere we can make out of this. We got lots of materials. Look at that. We got tons of granite, tons of sandstone. Just use sandstone. Stop being so crazy, you duplicants. Okay, now that needs to be priority 7. Get this work done. Uh-oh, pick something else? What's this now? Oh, yeah. Freezing pipes in the surface get better, get the ceramic production going. Yeah, I really better get that dealt with. I mean, the other thing I could do is just try to evacuate the gas that's in the tube so it doesn't freeze. Like, up here at the surface, the temperatures are super cold. It's like minus 63 degrees, which is enough that the CO2 that's in the pipe is turning into a liquid. And that liquid is obviously stopping things. So I think what I'm going to do, if we put like a little This minus 36 down here, so that's still really cold, but it's not cold enough that's going to cause problems. But if we put a gas shutoff in here, I can't put it in the ladder, obviously, but if we do this, input into the output. I think the gas shutoff needs power, but that's easy. We've already got wiring running down here. So we'll get that built. I'll turn the shut off here, and then we'll create a little bypass up here that we can vent the CO2 out into space. Once the rocket's filled, that way we don't constantly damage the pipe, because otherwise they're gonna have to keep going and fixing it all the time, and that's kind of annoying. Have an angry orchard in your honor. Angry orchard. Build it out of dupes. Oh my god. Okay, we made a pipe by stitching together 57 duplicates from end to end. Don't ask us how the pipe works. You deploy some rust oxymakers? Yeah, we could do that over there too, I guess. I'm kind of thinking I'd rather just... I mean, we have a decent amount of rust over here, so we could do that. I'm not really a big fan of the chlorine it tends to produce. I guess we could mock up something here that produces oxygen out of the rust and won't cause some of the same issues. I do have water down here. Like if we did something that's similar to what we did on with that other oxygen generation system, we might actually be able to get it to sort out the gases for us in a very similar manner. I just don't have a good use for the I don't have a good use for the chlorine once it gets producing. Let's maybe do that anyway. Let's make it so we're not super reliant on that other colony produce oxygen. I mean, it is nice that we can turn it on to have them like pump the gas out of there, but if I can get something else set up over here with the rust production, that would be all right too, because there's tons of rust here. To start this game, do you totally feel overwhelmed? Do you have any tips to not suck in the game? Yeah, I mean, the game's changed a lot, obviously, over the years, but I do have a number of tutorials you could check out. If you check out, like, the latest tutorial I made that's, like, stabilizing your colony in, like, the first 10 days or whatever, that's probably a really good starting point if you're just starting out, because it gives you, like, a lot of the basics to kind of get your footing in the first, like, 10 cycles or so. 10 to 15 cycles, something like that. That'll give you like the basics so your duplicates are staying alive, and then after that it gives you time to explore and do that kind of stuff. You use chlorine to clean up the swamp biome. I mean, yeah, I don't tend to do a lot of that. I normally just leave it, and like we'll set up like suits. There's no swamp biome on this planet, but we could send it over to the other one. Except that on Smellalin, which is this one had the swamp biome as the starting area. We've kind of carved it all out. There's not really much swamp left. There was a tiny little bit spot here that we haven't converted, and the rest of it is other things. So there's not really a swamp left here. Maybe on another planet when we get over there, but you know, it remains to be seen whether we can actually do that. Deploy the plant that needs chlorine below it. Well, the chlorine doesn't drop the same way that it used to. So that they changed it so that the rust oxidizer used to do. It would produce oxygen and liquid chlorine, and then you could reliably get the liquid chlorine to fall down where that plant was to consume it. But it comes out as a gas now, so it doesn't do that anymore. It does make it a little bit more of a nuisance to handle. It's still not bad. Like, you can manage it. Just not ideal. But like I said, we're producing quite a bit of oxygen on the other planet. Over here on Smellalin, we've got a decent supply of it. I can afford to send some oxygen over. It's gonna tap things out a little bit, so I gotta be a little cautious of that. But do I have this? I think I have this Atmos sensor connected to this pump. Yeah, that is connected. Oh right. Wait, that's set up there. Oh, right. Okay, this is the pump up here I have it connected to now. I've got all this stuff hooked up. I don't even know how I was using it anymore. Okay, so I do need a sensor here. Because I don't want this to pump unless the gas pressure is above a certain amount. I don't want to deplete one colony in favor of, like, trying to support the other. Okay, so this I'm going to say only pump if it's above 1,000 grams. And it's pretty much always going to be above 1,000 grams, aside from when it sucks the oxygen out, because this is where it's being produced. It's got to flow past this pump in order to get down to the rest of the colony. But we'll see how that starts out. This one, they're almost done with the piping, which is good, because they're low on oxygen right now. Crypto hasn't started yet. Starting to think he died. Oh, somebody tell him he's got to refresh. I can type it. Teleporter disabled. Alright. Like, why is that disabled? But I guess it's because I'm just not setting anything through it. I don't understand this setup here. If this is a supply teleporter, it should be stuff coming inbound. Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay, never mind. Wrong planet. Haven't tested it, but I wonder if the rust oxygen maker can be liquid split like the electrolyzers. That's what I'm going to try doing down here, actually. And I'm going to try and use a little trick that I'm using to make a super small self-powering oxygen machine. And my plan is to not do anything with the chlorine, just to like stash it away so that I don't have to deal with it. We'll see what happens. They're so close to being done. Like if they would just finish that off, they could breathe. Yeah, stuff coming inbound. I was looking at the machine and thinking I was on the other planetoid for some reason. This first 5 minutes, YouTube rolled a 30-minute commercial and you were in the shower, unable to skip. 30-minute commercial? That's not possible. Well, actually, I wouldn't put it past YouTube. It might be possible. I don't know if I've ever seen that before, but... They better hurry up. They need some air over here. You're on the clock, duplicants. Build those things quick. One little connector. There we go. No! What the heck? Man, it's priority 7. Go build that thing. Just finish it. I already brought the materials. There we go. And it's not working. Why is that? Teleporter disabled. This teleport cannot be used until both the transmitting and receiving sides have been activated. Huh? I built all the way up here. Did I not activate this thing? Oh, gosh. There we go. Better hurry up before your friends die. Run quickly. How did they even get over there now? Oh, they gotta go up here. Move fast, duplicant. Don't worry about shaking your feet off. They're getting wet again. Go, go, go. Oh my god, it takes forever. Just turn it on. I think I have air all the way over to here. Oh, he got so close and then stopped. Are they dying over here? Yeah, they still got air. They're fine. Oh, it's working. It's drinking the water, Marge. So that's like it needs power? No, it just had to be activated. It was kind of a weird setup. There's a machine next to it that needs power. Yeah, I love little cute duplicate animations. Let's see how the air comes out here. It might come out of here kind of hot. It's going through a cold biome to get to that thing, so it should be cooled down sufficiently, I think. We have air. It's like it's coming out of here at like 23 degrees. That's like perfect. They have the ultimate air production going here now. It's cooler than the air the other colony's getting. At least I think it is. Okay, good. That'll be plenty enough for them. Over here, meanwhile, how's this depleting my sources? Not bad. A couple spots of lower... Oh, that's polluted oxygen. Someone let the polluted air in when they ran out there. Darn it, we just had that all cleaned up, too. There's clean air everywhere. Yay, air! You're not gonna suffocate. Well, not yet, anyway. Not yet. There's still plenty of time for that. Don't you worry. I don't really need another duplicate right now. We're kind of fully loaded at the moment. Let's just take a care package. I don't need the food either, but if we took another duplicate, I don't even have a bed for them to sleep in right now anyway. I wonder what'll happen when we send the duplicate to space. How do they, Oh, right, this is done. Okay, piping. You wanna deconstruct this? No automation wire connected. What'd you talk about? Do I seriously need to have, like, okay. Alright, signal switch. Seems like a weird thing to have to put a automation thing on, but whatever. I don't know, but I wouldn't have to. Alright, and then up here, we'll just need to vent this out into space for those situations where we don't need... Actually, can I even reach that if I build there? There we go. Oh my god, I can't even... Whatever. It's fine. Just build it. That's supposed to be a filter or just a flow regulator? This is just a shut-off. It's just supposed to be like turn it on and off kind of thing. Shut it off. There we go. So what it should do is stop all the CO2 here, and then when we get that vent built, everything that's just remaining in the pipe should evacuate. They ever get it finished. Yes, and then if I can get it all out of the pipe, maybe it'll stop breaking things here. That'd be good. Oh, come on. Sandstone! I'm trying to build in sandstone. We don't have any sandstone over here. Build it out of, oh wait, what have we got up here? This is mafic rock. Let's build it out of mafic rock if we can. Mafic rock, perfect. That way they don't have to run all the way down to get the materials. Is venting the space kind of like polluting? Or sure you're not breaking any international laws? We made all the international laws and the planet blew up, so that means our laws rule. We're not worried about our carbon footprint in space. There's not even an environment, so you can't say we're being anti-environmentalists. It's a vacuum. They're grabbing dirt from up here. Who's gonna finish my pipe? Okay, you know what? Did they not? Oh, cancel this. That's got sandstone too. That's part of the problem. Just make it out of mafic rock and be done with it. My gosh. Rabbit dog slowly going up the ladder. I can't tell if he's a slacker or just he doesn't have any competence with the suit. Really could be either. What are you doing in there? There's an awful lot of duplicates going in and out of this thing. Might still be planetary government, but there's an impenetrable force field around it. Yeah. Come on, hurry up. I'm gonna get this rocket off the ground, too. Yeah, perfect. All right. Oxygen levels are well supported now. This pipe is still not done. Honestly, you guys, it's a pipe. Just finish it. Oh, shoot. This is getting all backed up down here, too. We're gonna have to see... Oh, we are getting hydrogen leaking out. No! They shouldn't call these things plant plug slugs. They should call them fart slugs. Farting out all kinds of hydrogen on me. I guess I could just capture it and use it for power generation, but I don't really need it so much. Between the solar power and then what we got going on down here with like petroleum, we're kind of all set for energy right now. I guess we could store some of it up above. I'll have to build a new pump here. This one's kind of in a bad location now. Yeah. All right, let's deconstruct this. Get all that chopped down. We'll build another one over here. Gas pump in the corner. And I'm going to stick the storage tanks just up here because all the only thing that's up there are Sweetles anyway. Frankly, we really don't need the gas reservoirs to be stored inside anyway. Alright, that got input. There we go. Hey, gas reservoirs, how you doing today, Vox? Ha! Thanks, Hot Lava. I'm good, thank you. What am I likely to get in this gas mix that's going up here? It should be all hydrogen, I think. Not that I can tell. Pretty sure it'll all be hydrogen, so it should be fine. Gas element sensor, gas pressure. Let's do like above 750. And then up here, I can redirect some piping here too, because I actually had this pipe set up to grab the. Oh no, it's storing over here, and those tanks are full. Oh man, that's why that one stopped. I thought I had it sent all the way over to that upper level, but this was storing carbon dioxide, which I then used to power the rocket. But the tanks are full. So that's fine. All right, I guess I'll just use this here directly for hydrogen then. We're gonna need a sensor here as well. Automation. Atmos sensor. I forgot it was CO2 we were storing up here. I thought it was the hydrogen piping. What if I told you you can have both hydrogen and oxygen in one place? Now how much would you pay? Yeah, we put them in the storage container we can. Can you name the rocket? I don't know, actually. That's a good question. This thing's still off-gassing. 28 kilograms of oxygen in here. Whatever duplicate goes in there is going to have some serious popped eardrums. But I think they're ready to go. Do I have food? Yep, we got preserves in here. We're good. Woodsman with a super chat. Hey, Fox, can I be the slowest dupe ever and don't worry about keeping me alive? Oh, man. I never worry about keeping people alive. I know what's going to happen. You know what's going to happen. Everyone knows what's going to happen. At some point. Building disabled. Oh, right. Does this thing have dirt in it? Did they load it up? Yes. Okay, it's got dirt in it, so that's fine. We've got food. We've got oxygen. I've got whatever stored in here. I don't even know. Copper ore, I guess. A little bit of it, anyway. Alright. I don't know if I can rename the rocket. It's Rover's, just says Rover's module. Solo spacefaring. I don't see a way to name it. All duplicates may enter and exit the module freely. Oh, we don't want that. Send it only to crew. And then, is Dropbot the one who was trained to be a pilot? I don't even remember now. Yep, Dropbot's got all kinds of rocketry going on. Still snow, we were pretty close. Oh, point available. No, so they got the lower level rocketry. Let's do, we'll use Dropbot initially, because Dropbot has the better rocketry. He'll be our first pilot. Alright, change crew to Dropbot. Okay, we have a destination. We have a rocket. It's fueled. I got rid of the excess CO2 that was in the piping, so that's not breaking anymore. I think we're ready for launch. Oh my god, we're totally gonna launch this thing. Oxygen is becoming scarce or low pressure. It's 29 kilograms per tile in here. There's no way that's low pressure. I wonder if... I've got him in a spacesuit, but I don't know what's gonna happen. Is he gonna suffocate because he's wearing a spacesuit? You can rename the platform? Oh, can I? Rocket platform. Oh yeah, well, I can name the platform. All right, so this will be Doomed to Failure 1. Excellent. Myro with the super chat. We're all gonna die. Oh, thanks, Myro. Appreciate that. I think I have to take the spacesuit off. Because otherwise they can't breathe, and they won't, like... I don't think they'll just pull the helmet off to breathe if there's oxygen around them. This should be for emergencies. Take it off after getting a charge. But this, you need a station to take it off, and I don't have one. So this may not be good. Can I get him to just drop the suit? Oh, I can unequip the suit. Oh, psh, there we go. Boom. All right, we're good. Excellent. Ready for launch. Back to Smellolin. Let's get this thing into space. Launch rocket. Awaiting pilot. The pilot's in there. Oh, there we go. Oh, jeez, that was quick. I should have slowed it down to regular speed. How hot did it get up here? Not very. Warmed up things a tiny bit. Still minus 60 down here. All right. It was an exceptionally fast launch, but we're in space. That was like... I know that it doesn't even need to get exit velocity. Why was it going so quick? Okay, so there's our rocket now. It's going to travel over to this tile over here. Because if I try to land on the planet, we won't be able to, I don't think. 70 seconds until it'll be over there. And then I got to try to figure out how to send down the module that has our little robot friend in it. So our robot friend can do some exploring and stuff. And maybe they'll even like build like a space platform over there, and then we can land. That'll be awesome. Assuming I can get it all to work. This is my first time using a rocket in the new DLC, so this should be interesting. Oh man, look at the air now. Oh good, it's hitting max pressure. Perfect. So that's gonna, because this is maxing on pressure, that means it'll be sending less oxygen through from the other side. Which means we'll be sure not to tap ourselves out. That's great. Oh, yeah, that idea I wanted to do down here with the little rusty oxidizer, I'm gonna build it like right on this little spot. Actually, do I have salt water here anywhere? I need 2 different types of water. I could even use like, oh, there's salt water up there. I could put ethanol. Actually, ethanol might work. Steal some of that. I need a bottler though. Okay, let's take this down here. I'm gonna put a little bottler down here. Pitcher pump. Oh, why can't I? That's weird. I'm gonna build it on one side, but not on the other. That's super strange. Huh. Alright, whatever. As long as I can do it, that's all I care about. 14 seconds. Oh, there we are. Oh, he's sleeping. Oh, good job, Dropbot. You left food by the toilet, just sitting out in the open, and now you're sleeping on the floor. Good, and you gotta pee. Good job, buddy. It can crash / land. Well, I have on board the module that lets us create the little explorer robot, so I'm trying to see whether... Oh, there it is. Okay. So it has no landing site, but we can deploy the rover module. Send this module's contents to the surface of the currently orbited planetoid. Specific location may need to be chosen for certain modules. All right, so let's... Oh god, I can't even see. Oh, there we go. Okay, we can send a bot down. Boom. Oh my god, this is so cool. This planet is called Shrubera. Oversee the planetoid. I want to see this thing come in for a landing. Oh, there's no water over here, so that's good. There it is! And he made a mess. What is going on? Oh, I disabled the toilet. Oops! I knew there was a problem there. I forgot to enable the toilet. Better clean up quick before the pee level gets too high and you can't clean it. Come on, Dropbot. Oh, how long can you pee, buddy? Let's go. Clean it up. Oh, I got it on regular speed. What's little germs in space? It's fine. It's your own pee. That's fine. Nothing to worry about. Nothing to see here. Man, there's even more oxygen now. Got a little compressed because I had that layer of liquid at the bottom. Did he bring him up? He's got a sponge, I guess, so that works out okay. Mostly. Oh, there's a little robot guy! Oh my god, he's so cool. Alright. Now, this little rover, I guess, can do many of the activities that we can do normally with duplicants. Let's see if we can... Well, let's try and dig out a spot here at the top. Oh my god, look at him go. I think he's a better miner than the duplicants are. That's amazing. Okay, so he can dig that out, and then when he's ready, we can build a landing pad and land our duplicant little shuttle thing down here. We will need a way to get in and out safely. What's the temperature up here? Cold. That's so cool. Everything's in Smellolin. What's going on here? Insufficient resources, copper. Oh, come on. Aluminum ore it is. Hopefully it's not counting the stuff that's off planet, because that would suck. And pump this if it's above 750 grams or so. That'll snag the hydrogen that's here and put that away for us. Very good. Things are moving fabulously. This little guy is the coolest. Fun fact, you can disassemble the rover pod for 400 kilograms of metal. And once landed, rovers can build more of themselves. They can? How do I build more of them? Once landed, rovers can build more of themselves. Cargo lander tooltip. It's not even a cargo lander. It's a rover lander. Tell his battery died. Has he only got a little battery in him? Oh, it does. Chemical battery. 180 kilojoules. So how do I get him charged? I guess I better make a landing pad here, like, sooner rather than later if I can. Rocket platform requires refined metal, though, so that's going to be, I'm thinking, an issue. What's this made out of? This is made of copper. That's not refined metal either, obviously. Gold amalgam here. Lots of aluminum on this planet. Rover can only do basic activities. They cannot build anything with refined metal, etc. No rocket platforms. Oh, that sucks. So I've basically got to crash a duplicant here and then try to get them to survive long enough to get inside or something. All right, well let's build the duplicants a little entryway into the duplicant operation required. Oh no, can it not build at all? Can it only dig? Yeah. Alright. So, that's a thing. That's a shame. I was so looking forward to having a little army of, like, rovers over here just doing their thing. This is a really small asteroid. There is not a lot going on here. All right, back to the star map. No landing site. How am I supposed to land if I can't make a landing site? They can build basic things, but how do you build a landing site? So it says it won't land because there's no landing site, but you can just send your ship back and forth, and you can have many rovers. Oh, I see. At least, yeah, and then as their batteries run out, they'll just be stuck there, kind of thing, like abandoned on the planet. I feel so bad for them now. Turn the rocket home and land. Oh, I gotta have the crash pod. That's right. Okay, okay. All right. Well, let's send the rocket back then, I guess. Change destination to here. It's so cool. Things on Stariel are going swimmingly. They're finally building this thing. Oh, I need them to mop up in here. Good thing the planets are that close together. Yeah. Can the drop pod make it back? Which drop pod? Oh, can drop pod. Thanks for the super chat. Yeah, he's already back, actually. Looks like it. Wait a minute. I'm orbiting Smellolin, but it says I don't have a landing site. Do I have to tell it to land? Why was the trip back so much faster? Oh, land here. Boom! Oh, jeez. Hyperspeed landing. Okay, we're back. And we can now refuel, so I will... disable that thing. We'll flick this. Once that's ready, we'll flick the switch. We'll pump the CO2 in to refill the rocket. Everybody can go back in again. Drop pod sleeping in the rocket. Can he put this thing on? I took the suit off, but I don't think he can put it back on. Might have to go back and tell them to deliver it. Orbital cargo drop, pod drops off pods, no landing page needed. Orbital cargo pod drops pods. Apparently if you lose a dupe in space, they float around and eventually become a pawn the next time you play RimWorld. Yeah. Right. Exactly. Sweep this thing up. What are you doing? He's just gonna hang out in here indefinitely. He's like, forget you guys. I'm in a rocket. I'm cozy. I need to change crew to nobody. Get out of the rocket. Get your butt out of the rocket. This thing needs to be set for delivery. So someone will grab the suit and bring it back with him. This is closed. We can open this now and refuel. Click on the suit and assign it to a dupe. I don't know that you can do that. Yeah, I think you have to have the station to put it on. Oops. That's not what I wanted. Anyway, it's fine. They'll go put it back in the dock over here. Excellent work, my duplicants. What's going on in Shrubera? 159 kilojoules. I can't really do much to get our little guy inside here without, like, just evacuating all of space. I don't really want that. I'm gonna need, like, a rocket to get over here. Maybe we'll just, we'll deconstruct this thing, I guess. Since I can't really do anything else with it. Just rip it apart. Oxalite works better in a rocket than a canister emptier. Yeah, it would, because it would last longer, but I didn't have an Oxalite machine set up. You could just store it in the storage container that way, and then it'll just gonna vent on its own. Pips in space. Oh no, we popped an opening and they got blown out into space. Poor little pips. Poor little pips. This is where we can get trees, though. As soon as I figure out how to actually do something properly. Okay, let's, if we go back to Smellolin, we should be able to add segments underneath this rocket here. Rocket module. Add a new module above this one. I mean, it doesn't really matter whether it's above or below, right? Okay, what do we want here? So we've got the sugar engine. Exceeds engine's maximum module limit. Oh. Okay, so I actually need to get rid of the module that's here. So we'll get rid of this module. Oh, I can just change it. That's even better. Cancel. There we go. Alright, change this module. We want Trailblazer module. Enables travel to planetoids that do not yet have a rocket platform. Can hold one duplicate traveler. Deployment is available while in star map adjacent to Hex planetoid, blah, blah, blah. Rocket stats on construction. Alright. So we're going to make one of these. Build. Try digging down to the water on the right and make a water lock, and then you can send the dupes down safely. Is the, did they change it so that liquids don't vent into space anymore in this game? It used to be that gases or liquids, if they were exposed, would disappear on you over time. Let's get the sandstone. How do you have an atmosphere if you haven't landed on the third planet yet? Because I have Drecos. I got some Drecos, and then with the Drecos, I was able to shave them to get the fiber that I needed to make the atmosuits. Didn't solve my problem down here. I don't even know how there's CO2 in this pipe. How is that even possible? This hydrogen's got to go somewhere. I can't just leave it down here. But man, have I got a mess of pipe work up here. Okay, let's deconstruct some of these so that I can try to get this cleaned out of here. Okay, and then if I do pipe bridge here. It's kind of wasteful, but whatever. Our duplicates are bored. they're kind of sorely lacking for work right now, so we're gonna send piping all the way down to here. Plug into this thing. We'll grab that hydrogen that's down there and send it up to here. Whoa, why have I got a mix of gases in there? Only if this is above, I don't know, 1200. Quickly evacuated all the hydrogen there and started packing away other gas. Psh, that's no good. Pipes everywhere, that's right. This is the spaghetti colony. I named it Don't Starve Please, but really we could have named it the Spaghetti Colony. Liquids only disappear if there's no back wall behind them, so it says space exposure. Oh, I see, okay. Do some of the plants produce oxygen? There are some, but we don't have any right now that do. So if we go to Shrubera, there might be some here, maybe. No. Oh, there we go. This one here does. So the Oxford produces oxygen. It consumes carbon dioxide and produces oxygen. There's also the algae terrarium will do it as well, but I'm not really a fan of using the terrarium. It says Rover 1 going to deconstruct, but there's nothing for it to deconstruct. Poor little rover. What's going on in Stario? What are they upset about? It says oxygen becoming low, but I don't think that's the case. What's going on here? What are they upset about? Oh, I need to dig this. Okay, that's dug out of there. Okay, so Oh, I wonder if this is gonna work. I know how to make this work with hydrogen, but hydrogen's a little bit easier to work with. I need to get some chlorine. I guess I can try to, I could put like a door in here, I guess. But abandon that little rover only for the moment. He's just hanging out by himself. We're gonna send a rocket back with something that will actually let the rover have some company down there. Feel bad. Hold on. I don't want to do that. I need an easy way to get in here to get this chlorine, but I don't really want the chlorine floating all over the place. I guess I'll throw a door on here. It's gonna let some of it out, but whatever. And down here, from an oxygen perspective, we're going to take this rusty oxidizer. Ooh, that's a lot taller than I was anticipating. Not rotatable either. I haven't checked to see what... we're just experimenting now. I haven't checked to see what side the oxygen comes out of the rusty oxidizer on. We're going to find out, I guess. No, this isn't gonna work. I think this building's gonna be too tall. Oh, that's weird. I can still build there. Super weird. I'm fairly certain this won't work. The new alerts are annoying. If one part of the asteroid's low O2, it goes off. Yeah, it's maybe a little bit oversensitive now. Could be worse, I guess. Ooh, there's magma down here. Glorious magma. And we got molten slicksters, too. Hello, little molten slickster. They excrete petroleum. Man, that's what I should be focused on. Doing just petroleum production down here. Kind of been doing everything else on this planetoid, but I really should be doing the petroleum. This is the only planetoid I have so far that has oil on it. Oh, yeah, we're starting to get a pressure problem over here in Smellolin. Let's set this to only if it's above 1,500. No, make it 2,000. Need that oxygen to spread out a bit. The asteroid's an evil lair. Hey, CrypticFox, I used your trick with the oxidizer. Nice. How'd it work out for you? I made two primary mistakes when I set it up. One, I should have primed the side that I wanted to have the hydrogen in it to make sure it split the direction I wanted. And then two, you got to make sure that CO2 doesn't drift into the little gap you have, and that is already full. That's disgusting. I was not expecting that to fill up so quick. So what I was going to do, I don't think is going to work. This thing is too tall. It's going to foil my evil plan. Darn you, machine. Why'd you have to be so tall? Yeah. I definitely can't build there. Ah! Can I build over on the other side of it? Does it? No. Even though it looks like there's a gap there, it won't let me. Shoot. Alright. So that's not gonna work. Let's go a different route. We could instead just do the same methodology that I had with the other system, I guess. I really wish I knew which side the oxygen came out of in this thing. Alright, cancel that. I'm gonna need a bottle emptier here. This is the kind of thing I should be experimenting in sandbox mode. You do 3 liquids, oil, brine, and water. Can I get the oil down here? Yeah, that would work. I'm using ethanol now. I could use polluted water and then regular water, I guess. So let's do ethanol first. Enable auto bottling. I only need like a really small amount in here. But I need to see which side this comes out of too. It's kind of important. Needed 3 layers, but worked wonderfully. Nice. Yeah, the levels of liquid that you put in are really, really important. Like the balancing out is kind of a trick. I found a way to make like a super duper small one. But you only have 2 options with the really tiny one. Either A, you let the hydrogen infinitely compress itself and just make it so you have like a massive amount of hydrogen in a little spot. Or B, you need plastics in order to make a small little pump to pump it out. They should be able to put the bottle on even with the dirt there, the sandstone there, actually. We'll move it anyway, just in case. But normally the stuff directly above, as long as you can build the bottle emptier, doesn't stop its function. Right, favorite streamers playing your favorite game. Hey, I'm Mac. How you doing? I gotta keep an eye on this because I don't want them to put too much in there, otherwise this isn't gonna work. Oh, they got the door built. Let's go in here and dig this out. Check the other asteroid, high stress. Which one? Over on Smelolin? Ooh, 82%. Oh, it's Dropbod. I can't. Dropbod has more skills, I think, than his. Yeah. Oh my God! Look at that. Look at his morale needs. What's going on there, buddy? Why aren't you doing any of the stuffs? Grizzly meal skills learned plus 18. He's like, you sent me to space. I thought I was gonna die, but I lived. Okay, well, I need, I'm gonna need like a little break room for these guys. I was gonna make one before and then I got distracted. And I didn't actually make it. Imagine that, I got distracted in a game. That never happens. Dropbot have a bed? Does he have a table to have food? How many mess tables do I have in here? So we got Santa Cloud, blah, blah, blah. Nope, Dropbot doesn't have a table in here to eat. So that's part of the problem. Man, that was even after I made this dining area bigger, too. Alright. I'm gonna have to destroy this thing to make room for one more table. So if Dropbot can eat in here, he'll get a morale boost off of that, which will help. Hopefully he doesn't have allergies since he'll be sitting like right under the plant. Maybe you won't do it on the muck. Oh. Right. Oh God, other planet. I haven't done it yet. Come on. Okay, this needs to stop already. Ah! Okay, I've got that. I don't know that this is gonna work. I really hope it does. Let's change it now to water. Oh no, I need it to be, mop up some of this. Yeah, good, they can mop it. I might even have some stinky bottles. Oh no, they emptied all the stinky bottles, didn't they? Those are just regular water. Oh no! Sorry, guys. I made you mop it up, only to, like, dump it straight back out again. Mad skills. Okay, now let's put this on polluted water. Okay, and then this has to go, like, up here and over. Oh, I'm gonna have trouble reaching the stuff I need to build in here. Construct this. Let's try to get our wiring done here, so I've got access to that before I build it up. God, I hope this works. This is gonna be kind of a nuisance to do what I want to do. What am I making? I'm trying to make a funky little rusty oxidizer here that traps the chlorine in a little space while letting the oxygen go out the way that I want it to go. And I don't know that it's gonna work, but I'm gonna try it anyway. I've got a reasonable amount of chlorine down here. So what I needed, the hard part here is I have to prime this thing. Otherwise, it won't send the gases the way I want it to. So I need this to go down to here. Oh, with the gas vent there. Oh, I'm gonna need this. I'm gonna need to separate this out because I don't want oxygen in there. I only want chlorine in there. So if we grab it like right here. I don't know if this is gonna work. This is just an experiment. Like I said, I probably should be testing this in sandbox mode instead of trying to do it here, but we'll see if we can get it to work the way I'm thinking. Whatever, this can go here. Oh no, that's not what I want. Ah, drat. Okay, hold on. Can't think. Can't think, brain will eat me. Gas filter. I wish I could put that behind the ladder. That'd be really convenient. This other pipe is like totally in the way right now. I really want it to move. Okay. It's kind of a weird setup, but whatever. It's not gonna last that long. This goes here. This one I'm gonna put into a little gas bridge to a gas vent, which I can't put there. And then the output will go down into here. This is probably far more work than it's worth. Especially if it doesn't work. You're confused. It will never work. You're confused. Well, we'll see. It really depends on the direction that the gases come out of this thing. Whether this is going to work the way I'm intending it to or not. It's, if the chlorine comes out on the right side and the oxygen on the left, then I'm... Or if it, like, produces the gas in, like, a different spot than I'm expecting it to, then I'm gonna be pretty out of luck. This pipe work is ugly. Oh, it totally is. But that's what I specialize in. I specialize in ugly pipe work. Isn't that why most people are here? They want to see the ugly pipes. Oh man, we already vented all that oxygen. Smellolin. How is it? Ew. Man, I weakened the air supply by tapping into this thing. I gotta get that other oxygen producer going over there. Alright, let's set this for if it's above 1500. It's not even getting that high. 1200. I want to send some air over there. Ugly pipes and creative dupe deaths. That's what we specialize in. Vents early out, you need a micro pump. No, I'm not actually gonna pump it out. My intention is to just pack it away there and never touch it. So the general idea here that I'm trying is gases and liquids can't occupy the same space at the same time. So the idea is I'm gonna pump chlorine gas in here while I dump water on this side. It should make the water wick up to this part of the ceiling, creating a little bubble here that's gonna have chlorine inside of it. And then, the idea will be that, well, I'm gonna need another tile here, but so that way this thing should only have one tile that it can put oxygen and one tile that it can put chlorine, and it should just infinitely pack the chlorine in that tiny little bubble. Effectively sealing it away and giving me nothing but oxygen in favor of, like no chlorine. The trouble is going to be if CO2 gets in here, because this thing has to be constantly fed, so that's going to be kind of a problem. Yeah, if they occupy the same space at the same time, it's the end of the universe. Side the gas output is always the same size, or it changes it? Well, it depends. So, like this machine here, the electrolyzer, the gases come out over here, or actually over this side rather, and so you can get it to react consistently. I just don't know how this one's gonna work because I haven't experimented with this at all yet. I'm just trying to take an idea that I'm using with the electrolyzer and applying it to the rusty oxidizer and seeing if I can get it to do the same thing. This is how we ended up with a blown up world, that's right. Experimenting with things we shouldn't be, and then next thing you know, kablamo. I never did build that pump down here. Pipe blocked. What is built? Why is that not flowing? Oh, you know what? It must be full over on the other planet. No, it's not. Why are you not passing through there? That's weird. It got it all the way there, and then... What if it's just confusing that? Nope, that's fine. What about deconstruct this one? Sure, it's plugged in. Yep. Oh. Nope. Even that's on. Oh my god, I didn't connect the pipe. There we go. I got it. Thank you. I knew CrypticFox is behind 2020. The signs are all there. That's right. On my save, it releases chlorine on the top left block. If it helps advance the science. Oh, good. Okay, so if it does, that's really helpful. This is really going to be not... This is not going to be my most brilliant setup, I don't think. I have no idea if this is going to work. They need to finish these things, though, before I can proceed and test this. Mistakes were definitely made. The wire doesn't connect. Yeah, no, I don't have it plugged in yet. It's fine. I don't want them to use it just yet. Alright, this is gonna need electricity too, I guess. This grid's starting to get a little overloaded. I kinda got a few too many things on it right now. Two high-stress dupes. Yeah, I've got, over on Smellolin, I've got, Angelique and Dropbot. Dropbot's a little better now that he's gotten a chance to eat. Let's see what Angelique's deal is. Let's go backwards. Dropbot and Angelique are battling for stresses. Angelique steal. Stress, high morale, minus 20% per cycle, chit chat. It's gotta be a skill-based thing. Where's Angelique? Nope, they should be fine. I don't know why their stress is all nasty. Going back down now. I don't know what I did to them, but they didn't like it, whatever it was. Blueprints, pip eggs. Yeah, let's get some pips over here. They can steal out of my storage containers and cause other types of mischief. Yeah, I want them to dig out over here. Oh, I hope this works. Get down before you're trapped. No, you duplicates. That's right. Make it farther down for them. Good job. Excellent work, little duplicate. Gonna allow her to get down quick. They got yucky lungs. Shaving undies is the problem. Wow, you've been busy. Looks good. Sorry, I haven't been on teething baby and she was sick equals very tired daddy. Yeah, no doubt. Babies in general equal very tired parents. It's just, it comes with the territory. The heck is going on there? That's a big circle right there. Seriously? Did someone get trapped somewhere? Like, because I don't really see an oxygen problem over here. And that's a really big alert. That's like super big. Danger, Will Robinson, danger. That's right, stuplicants. That's what they are. Start to breathe on the bottom. Well, they go down to the bottom and then but they can go up the ladder. Oh, good, this is done. Okay, almost up here. I want that alert to shrink. I think that must be a bug. I don't think it's supposed to stay that big. I'll get them with the high stress. I know who has the stress. It's fine. It's Dropbot. Dropbot's got 77% stress, but he's not. Dropbot's not on Stariel. He's on Smellolin. The Smellolin thing was the oxygen alert, which is just this really weird alert when you consider how big it is. That's right, it's all Dropbot's fault. Well, look, Angelique's already down to 43%. Dropbot's the only one that's still rising. Over on Stariel, they're at 0% stress, so it's not that. And oxygen-wise, they've still got air. It's not fantastic, but they have air. Back on Smellolin, looking at oxygen levels here. It's still reasonable. Not fantastic, but it's not bad. Let's change this to be above 1,000. We get a little bit more air flowing over there. A little bit of wiring, and it'll pump the gas in, and then we need to split it so the chlorine goes down here. This is now ready to put another block here. This is going to be a hard thing to keep the CO2 from falling into. That's going to be my primary issue, I think. Because I still need to be able to feed this thing. Can't do that one there yet. Trying to climb while not being able to breathe? Yeah, all the time. It's kind of a hobby of mine. To suffocate myself while I'm going up the stairs. The oxygen in the bedroom is probably disrupting their sleep. It's not really low though. I mean, it's not premium oxygen, but it's not low. And then looking back over on Smellolin, the oxygen's pretty good here too. Like this is not what qualifies as low oxygen. See the CO2 rising up as the air pressure goes down. I gotta stop sending air over there soon. Or produce more over here, one of the two. I guess I can turn these back on. Let's enable this building. That'll give us a little extra O2 production over here to offset what I'm sending. Undead air. Whoa, whoa, whoa. No! Oh, come on. I thought... All that work to keep chlorine out of my base, and I just pumped chlorine in my base. Oh, my God. Alright, I need this to be... Shoot, I need this to stop pumping is what I need. This is not right. It's not supposed to go yet. Disable. Hurry up and turn that thing off. Quickly. Jeez. Did I lose all the chlorine? It's not working. I've still got chlorine here, but it's low concentrations, and it's all going the wrong spot. This needs to be set to chlorine. I was trying specifically to keep it from running until I was ready for it, and I blew it. I blew it! This needs to be priority 9. Chlorine and CO2 over there, that's a problem. Come on. Worst setup ever. Time to panic. I needed them to build this thing and they didn't. They're taking their time. It's all gonna go right in the toilet on me. I've got CO2 in here now. And polluted oxygen. So they got all kinds of stuff going on here. So disappointed. Hey, Snow. Yeah, oh, you were close to being the rocket pilot, but I had level 2 pilot flying instead. They get better fuel efficiency. So I had drop out of the rocket, but we're working on getting your skill up so we can fly you in the rocket too. Liquid, water, priority 9. Enable auto bottler. Come on, hurry up. Well, I still got chlorine in here. I don't. I have CO2. Darn it! Ah! I blew it. I blew it! I'm getting everything but chlorine in this spot, and that's not... it's gonna mess up on me. What's on here? Somebody go use that omelet. There we go. There. Ooh, there's chlorine there. It worked. Now, I don't know if it's going to work in total, but... Okay, I got the pocket sealed in that I want though, so that's polluted water, which is fine. Chlorine in there, but the polluted water has nowhere to vent, so that's fine. Okay, let's plug it in and see if it sorts stuff the way I want it to. There's CO2 here though, which is a problem. Hopefully that doesn't cause an issue. Plug it in. Show me the air. There's too much CO2 down here. It might mess up my balance when the air comes out, but we'll see what happens. There it goes. Yeah, the CO2's messed it up. Ah! Oh yeah, this isn't working. I need to stop the CO2 from getting in here, but I built this down low, and that was one of my first problems. Let's deconstruct this. Now that I have chlorine in the base, I suppose it doesn't really matter, but... All I need to do is keep it open and pump more and more chlorine into it. No, see, it is sorting, but it's not, the CO2 that's in the way up here is stopping the oxygen from going to the tile that I want it to be. I need air right here for this to work right. The chlorine and the oxygen are basically just changing sides right now, and the air's not getting out. If I could get some air down here. Wait a minute, I got air coming in from the other side. Yes, okay, so if we deconstruct here. Deconstruct here. If I could prime it with some oxygen, it might start to sort properly. I don't know if this is gonna work, but we'll see. Oh god. Quickly, before that air gets there. Oh, don't take a break. Come on, dupes. Ah. Killing me here. I made a nice stripy pattern with the liquids. Yeah, we got ethanol, polluted water, and clean water. Well, at first, then remove the sidewall to reduce it by grams and build the sidewall. Well, it's not a... Yeah, I don't know. We'll see what happens. There it goes. Nope, we got oxygen trapped here. Darn it. Chlorine's going the wrong way. This is not the kind of thing you want to set up in low oxygen environment. So building it down here where the CO2 was part of my problem. I should have built it up higher. Because the CO2 getting in here causes distinct problems with it. Now it's working. So now... Nope, getting polluted oxygen there though. Shoot. Well, it worked for a moment. Where's the chlorine going? I can't even tell where the chlorine's going. I think I might actually be destroying the chlorine. Funny enough. Oh, there's the chlorine. Okay. I need to stop it so that it doesn't get CO2 in it once it's going. So if I can do a ladder under here, because they're gonna need to be able to refuel this thing. Ah, this is gonna work. Whatever. Whatever. Like I said, I needed to experiment a little bit with this. We did it live on stream, and it's sort of working. The chlorine is in the little corner pocket here, but it's not balanced out the way it needs to be exactly. The CO2, when it gets in here, messes up the flow. So as soon as a little block of CO2 shifts over to here, it goes bloop and mixes it up. We get this little drop in. Surface breach. Breach the surface, and why? Amazing, my duplicates have managed to breach the surface. I'm pretty sure they already did. They kind of built things up there already. Alright, well, if nothing else, I can go over to Smellolin and turn this thing on now. Above 5,000. Focus on our own air over here. It's got polluted oxygen there again. I can't win for trying. The CO2 messed it up. We got the new portal ready? Which new portal? Which? Oh, here. Oh, the Principon, yeah. Choose blueprint. I'm just gonna get the blossom seeds because I have too many duplicates right now. What am I gonna drop on? Where'd he go? Did Dropbot die while I wasn't paying attention? Did he just decide to leave the asteroid? Why is he not listed on the stress list? Angelique, Snack Daddy, Perks Prisoner, Mickey Lee, Hey Scoopster, Sam McLeod, Still Snow, Jarek, blah, blah, blah. Where'd he go? I don't know. Are you in the rocket? Yep. You're in the rocket. Okay, how are we doing for construction here? Oh, this is done. Insufficient resources, copper. It's not done. Copper. We got a little bit of copper here. Let's go dig this out. Give me the copper I need. Finish mine rocket. Oh, this also needs to be switched off. Kind of forgot about this thing. We'll vent that out. Dropbot slacking off. Yep, you're still alive, Still Snow. We haven't had a duplicate death tonight. We're getting there. Working on it. Slowly but surely, we'll find a way to get a duplicate dead. Don't you worry. Don't want anyone to... Oh, what the... Igneous. Down here I have sedimentary rock. Let's build out of that. Actually, cancel this lower level one. This is gonna be the new break room over here. I just want to I want to build it out so that our duplicates can then crack into this space and have a setup room for them. Stariel, what's going on here? I think part of the problem is I used polluted water in here. So every now and then it's off-gassing and I'm getting a little pocket of a little pocket of polluted oxygen in there, which is not great. And plus this thing here is here too. This needs to be set for polluted water again. Alright, well, if nothing else, they have air. So they're better off than they were. It's actually a lot of air in there now. We'll call it a win. Might want to deconstruct that deodorizer so Dropbot has a place to eat. Oh, does he don't have a place to sit down and eat? Are you talking about here? Dropbot's got this table right at the end, so we can eat there. Unless you're talking about inside. In the rocket here. Nope, I don't have a deodorizer in there. Maker being uninhabitable adds a sense of realism. Yes, it does. Deconstruct this. What's our temperatures like out here? Oh, it's cold over here. It's gonna be one cold break room, man. Oh, come on, you were so close. Why are we concerned about Dropbot and not you? Because your stress is at 0? If I had to guess. I swear, like, Dropbot's just, like, hanging out now. It's like, he's like, yeah, I'm the rocket pilot. I don't gotta do regular work. That's for you dupes to do. This didn't quite play out the way I wanted. Kind of disappointed by that. All the chlorine's getting out. I might still have a chance to fix it actually now that I've got all this oxygen here. But I need more chlorine to prime it, otherwise it's not gonna work. And the chlorine that's over here, it's actually a fairly concentrated layer. Oh. I may be wrong, but I think I have 393 kilograms of oxygen in this one tile. It's a little bit, I want to say, overpressurized. It'll prime once the base fills with chlorine. Yeah, I've got chlorine right here. It's just I've also got chlorine down here. It's not separating the way I want because I'm gonna have to fix this. Let's deconstruct this here. I gotta let that oxygen out. $410 kilograms now, and rising. I clipped that open and I don't think any water came out. Nope, it's still got a layer of water there. I don't think I can mop it though when it's not on the surface. Oh my god. We accidentally set up infinite gas storage in the oxygen as well as the chlorine. I did, yep. It got trapped in there. Because of the way the gas is mixed. I gotta let it out. It's gonna like, the whole base is gonna get like super oxygenated. It's still doing it. Just because of the way the water's stacking, it's still doing it. There we go. Whoa, look at the chlorine. Oh, this is what you call a failed attempt at something silly. I should have just let it go. We just got tons of chlorine and tons of oxygen all spread out in the base. Alright, pump all this up. Turn this thing off. Yeah, there was still just a tiny bit of water. Well, some of it's clean air, but they also just got flooded with chlorine. I don't know where it all went, but I just released a big concentrated patch of chlorine. You can see it drifting around in different places now. But most of the air that's in here is clean. That CO2 is really a pain in the butt. I need it to get out of there. Okay, I have lots of air here now, so theoretically, no, actually, okay, if we put our liquid pump here, a little bottle emptier. Take 2. Now that it's oxygenated, this might work if I can actually get some chlorine in here. How am I gonna get the chlorine now? This space is like, it's all oxygen, so it's largely not gonna be any use for chlorine. No, there's a fair amount in here. Let's dig that out. In the meantime, I'm gonna dump some ethanol in here. Whee! Do it again! Yeah, I'm gonna try and get it working. I'm stubborn. I want it to work. It's unfortunately a little bit reliant on timing, the way I'm kind of doing it, in order to like prime the area with the chlorine, and then seal it off before other things can get in there. What was your high stress reaction as a dupe? Oh, I didn't even check. Maybe we should. Where is drop pod? Apparently you're expressing yourself, which is good. It's always nice. Today's net stress, minus 2.29. Bio... Ugly crier. Nice. Worst case scenario, you make a little bit extra water for us. Lunch is over. Time to get back to work later, everyone. RC is still snow. Thanks for dropping by. What about the airflow tile? Don't forget to replace that with a normal tile. That shouldn't matter when we have water in there, or liquid rather. It's not even water. It's gonna be liquid, but. Dupes are all sleeping again. Maybe utilize the red alert button to get that build done on time. Nah, it's okay. Okay, this needs to stop. Okay, I want to use something other than polluted water this time, because that was really that was bad. That was very, very bad. I'd like to use salt water. But anywhere I try to open up is just gonna flood. I guess I could do here. And then we'll throw in a little pitcher pump in here. There. So with that, we can get the salt water, and I can dump salt water in as the second layer, and that will eliminate the problem of, like, the polluted water off-gassing, at least. Use P. No, we can't use P. We used polluted water already. It made polluted oxygen, which just gummed up the whole works. Breathability, 64. I mean, it's fine. They got plenty of air. Everything's on Smellolin. I think that, oh yeah, oxygen's pretty good over here too. My God, with the alerts. Oxygen's becoming scarce or low pressure. I disagree. I think it's fine. I hope they fix that alert, because that's not cool. Oh my God, stop it. We have 1,000 grams of oxygen through almost this whole thing, and it's giving me the alert saying it's a problem. Oh, what do we got down here? CO2 got in the works again. Placement of this is awkward because it's right where my pipe is. Maybe I should move it over a tiny bit. If I do that, I'm going to open up carbon dioxide in here. It is what it is. Alright, let's dig that out. I'm going to move it over one spot, maybe. I just need to create a little bit of a hood so that the CO2 can't, like, come downwards and drop in there as easy. Messy, messy. Main colony lacks fire poles. It does, yeah. We're reusing metals for other things over there. I was starting to run a little bit low on some metal supplies. We got one decent sized fire pole on this place though. You know what, I built all this stuff here, and I don't really need to. Let's, deconstruct that way. I'm gonna send ventilation piping down here. And we're gonna build a gas storage container down here instead of trying to do it the way I was. Gas reservoir, we need a gas pump like right here to grab this layer of chlorine. I don't know how well this is gonna work, but if we can get some in here, at least it'll work. Oops. Oh my God. I can plug into there. This one will go over to here. Probably should have done this the first time, but whatever. What happened to sending Trailblazer off to the other asteroid? I've got distracted. Do we get Trailblazer built? It's still saying insufficient resources. Oh, it's refined copper I need. That's what the problem is. There. So if they get that, we can finish building that thing. Oh my God, with the alerts. The crops are all getting gassed out by the chlorine. This has caused more problems than it's solved. Oh, and the CO2's down too far again. Yeah. We got chlorine in here, we got oxygen in here, we got all kinds of stuff in here now. Alright, Smellolin, did they get the copper done? Tell me you're done with the copper. 275 kilograms of it needed still. Well, they're working away at it at least. Slowly but surely. I got chlorine in here. That's actually reasonable. I'm surprised I have chlorine in there, but okay. This needs to be deconstructed, and I gotta move it over one. That's all other ethanol. There we go. I want a switch on here too, so I can control the power on this thing. Let's stick that right there. Rust or bust. Chlorine is the second heaviest gas in the game. Yeah, it's sitting right on that layer, right above my, my CO2 now. Which is kind of good and kind of bad. It's gonna, if it gets up any higher, it's gonna block things off, and then I'm gonna have the same problem I had last time. There we go. Oh, this towel should actually be insulated towel. I want it to cling. Oh, turn this off. Okay, now give me salt water. Did they finish building that thing up here? No, of course they didn't. Why would they? I got them too busy doing everything else for me. Go build that. While they're building that, I'm gonna go look at the other map, so I should turn that off so I don't fill it up with salt water on myself. 125 kilograms of copper still waiting. Come on. Just give me my copper already. XM on Fox Colonies. Flatulent Dupes only challenge. Oh man, we tried that once before, actually, a long time ago. The biggest problem with it is that it's so uncommon to get duplicates in the printing pod that have flatulence. So you kind of end up with just a bunch of awfulness. You can't really control the incoming flow of duplicates and what they're gonna have. So you go really long stretches of time without adding any duplicates. Can you set up auto sweepers to deliver the ore? Yep, I could. If I make a small gap, for example, that would stop the duplicates from breathing in there. But I have a. I'm kind of done like a bit of a double whammy here. I built this thing down too low. Now that I'm doing all this work to build it, I really should have it up higher. Like here. Maybe I should just be smart and move it now rather than... Yeah, look at all the seal. Yeah, I'm gonna have to... Shoot. Okay, you know what? Forget it. This particular location's not working. I gotta move it up. I should have built it up here in the first place. I was just trying to build it down where I knew I was gonna need oxygen anyway. But if I build it up here where there's at least oxygen at the moment, temporarily, then I stand a better chance of priming it properly. Tried it recently and good freaking luck. Went 100 cycles with 3 dupes. Yeah, the odds of getting a flatulent dupe in the printing pod are just so low. We did it once before, and it was the same problem we ran into. It just wasn't happening. What is going on here? God. Stop at the bleach stone. I've got chlorine problems everywhere now. Stupid game. Do you ever feel like that guy that was cursed to push a boulder up a hill forever, only have it fall back down every night? Yep, pretty much. That's how I feel every time I log into the game lately. Best laid plans of mice and men. I mean, like I said, I knew this might not work out the way I wanted it to. It was an experiment for tonight, but I'm still convinced I can make it work. I need to fiddle around with it. It's really important to not get CO2 in the mix, because it totally messes up the balance. Just need to put in an Olympic swimming pool for the chlorine, that's right. Oh yeah, the rocket's ready. Alright. Should we send the super mega stress drop bod? Or see if we can skill up maybe still snow. We can gradually still snow up. I'll send still snow anyway, even though she's not like the optimal pilot right now. If she doesn't have piloting level 2, we'll still send her. Change crew. Let's make this still snow. Crew only for now. We have too much oxygen, so this needs to be disabled. They kept, I guess they kept filling it up when we came back. Oh, there's no food. Well, isn't that peachy? What's our food supply? Meal ice, nutrient bars, muckroot cooked fish, paku fish, grub fruit, spindly grub fruit. Oh, I ran out of sucrose. That's the problem. Slow roasted spindly grub fruit. That sounds delectable. You know what? Let's just put we'll put 8,000 kilocalories of the nutrient bars in here. Edible. I have nutrient bars selected. Why are they not filling it? Priority 8. Get those nutrient bars in there. It's gonna take these dudes forever to do what I want. I'm gonna have to pump oxygen over again. Drop on stress goes down and still snow goes up. Nice trade-off. Well, still snow's still producing more satisfaction, I think. So I think it'll be alright. This is gonna be our break room over here, now that I finally get around to actually doing it. They're gonna need entertainment type stuff in here though. So I'm thinking the jukebot takes 960 watts of power, but if I could run a line, do I have a heavy watt wire? I could run a heavy watt wire down maybe. Wow, that's gonna be awkward. It's gotta have its own separate line. I can't have anything else on it, otherwise it will blow. Well, that's awkward. Okay, so if we take the wiring here, we'll set up a couple pipe or a couple wiring bridges. Once they get those built, we can break the wire underneath, and then we can run the heavy watt wire out this way and try to create like a back channel down to here. Awkward. Drop bot on the dance floor. I mean, I guess I could also just build them a massage room. That would give them a little bit more immediate relief, but I want them to have a cool little break room. What else can I put in there? I don't want to do the surfboard and stuff. That's too much work. What does the juicer require? Mushrooms, bristleberry, meal lice. The mushrooms I don't have, so that's not going to help. I'm not going to do it with the beach chair thing. Because for that, they need to be where the sun is shining. Although I could put that up near the surface, I guess. I wanted to do that. Soda fountain. They could use CO2 that way. That might be alright. Let's put a little soda fountain in here. Oh, it takes 480 watts of power. Good grief. Forget that, duplicants. You're out of luck. Let's see. A couple lights. I'll put a water cooler in here, even though I'm going to disable it. We need some art in here. Ooh, actually, I should actually have some leftover stuff. I can make some canvas. Although I apparently can't build anywhere here. Oh, because the jukebot jumps upwards. That's right. Cancel the lighting. So selective. Okay, so we can put a painting there anyway. Jukebot pops up and does all kinds of stuff, so he's gonna need lots of room. And then I guess we can just do like a single light in the ceiling. We could go up one and we get a little better spread of coverage, but... Or we could put a floor lamp in. Oh, that's a sun lamp. We don't want that. Yeah, we'll do a floor lamp. Beach chairs. The beach chair is cool, but when they relax on it, they complain if there's not enough light. So you either have to have a powerful light that you're supplying energy to, or let's disable this, or you have to have it exposed to the sunlight so they can get that direct sunlight coming in. It's a non-room still. What do I need to be a rec room? Recreational building, no industrial machinery, decor item, size 12 to 96. Gonna be a pretty small room, but these chairs work with any light. They do, but it's got to be like the right light intensity. Otherwise, the complaint is it's not bright enough. Are you kidding me? What's going on here? I need the CO2 to drift down. Okay. Let's try yet again, because I'm a glutton for punishment. Did we send snow off yet? No, I had to get some food packed over there. How are they doing for food in here now? Storing 8 of 100 kilograms. 8.8 kilograms of nutrient bar. Good enough. Ready for launch. We need to go out to here. Make sure we got our flight plan set. No landing site. Alright, change that to Shrubera again. Set that to crew only. Crew is selected. All right, so I just gotta wait for I gotta wait for still snow to get up there, and then we can launch. There we go. In the rocket. Okay. How about you drop that suit? Boom! Instant popped eardrums. And like, there's like 84 kilograms of oxygen in here. David Lazenby with a super chat. You do know the definition of insanity. Yes, doing the same thing over and over again and definitively getting a different result. That's totally insane when it happens. And launch. Waiting pilot. Oh, there we go. That's much more impressive when it's not at like triple speed. Very nice. Look at all the liquid CO2 we're getting piled down here now. That's good. Good times. Wait, did you load another dupe into the crash module? Look at the expression. Woohoo! Let's see now. How do I... Oh, the module has an interior too? What the... How do you put a duplicate in the module, the Trailblazer module? I don't think you can you? Hold on. Let's see if they got... Oh, they don't have the database entries for this. Enables travel to planetoids that do not yet have a rocket. Can hold one duplicate traveler. Deployment is available while in star map hex adjacent to planetoid. Press the plus button. No, that's just to add modules above or below. How do I put a duplicate in here? Does it just take the pilot and send them? You don't have to put them in there? All right. No, I just wasted a launch. So we get to watch the launch again. I can't launch. Oh, I need to change locations again. And launch. Nope. Things started to disappear a little bit. Oh, we need 2 pilots? I'm just gonna do it all wrong. We're just experimenting with launching. That's all we're doing there. Don't worry about it. We got this. Change crew. Let's put Gray still plays in there too. Let's send Gray still plays to the other planet. They'll be very unhappy on that planet. Yeah, I'm certain they're gonna die, but I'm okay with that. Yeah, I think if they weren't a pilot, I wouldn't even be able to select them. Okay, launching for the 3rd time on this failed mission. Launch. I just wanted to see the launch over and over again. This was all part of the plan. Oh, I should have sent Rabbit Dog. That would have been brilliant. Why didn't I think of that? Okay, they're finally underway. Who knows whether they're gonna do all right, but see what happens, I guess. Back to my crazy build on Stariel. Ooh, mommy, look at all the fireworks as the ship blows up. Greystone Place has extra oxygen in his balloon. I don't know, the balloon was kind of flying upwards. I think it's probably more likely to be helium or hydrogen in there. I forgot to change all these to not hold bleachstone. It's filled with the souls of dead Sims. Oh my god. That's so accurate, probably. What gas have we got in here now? Hooray! CO2. Oh good, they found some stuff to make oxygen of their own. Hey, get that CO2 out of there. I swear, the CO2 in this is like the bane of my existence. Oh, they got this done. Oh. Kinda forgot to put a filter on there. That's gonna be full of CO2 now. That's great. That's fabulous. Darn thing. Okay, that's not gonna work there. What am I doing? Not having fun with this at the moment. I keep screwing everything up every time I go to do something. Nope. Should do that vertically. All right. 4,000th attempt is gotta be the good one, right? See if they can even reach this thing. Deconstruct that. Filter's backwards, isn't it? Oh god, I hope not. After all that mess. Yep. I literally can't do anything right tonight. 100% backwards. There we go. Thank you. Making all the mistakes. Okay, this, I don't even know if they're gonna be able to reach this, but I need to send this pipe off into here. Just think, now you know 4,000 ways to do it wrong. Yeah, sounds about right. This has definitely been far more work than it's worth. No do to boot it. Oh, good. This one's got chlorine in it still. That's even better. Okay, finish collecting this up. Oh, I don't want that oxygen in there so much. There we go. I'm not connecting that pipe until we're actually ready to do this thing. There we go. Don't open the door, you'll get CO2 in your room. Which door? What door? Where now? Okay, I gotta stop the CO2 from floating in here that's already starting down. That might be chlorine going down there. Let's check on our rocket friends. Oh, Gray still plays is suffocating. Oh, look, he took his helmet off to breathe. I didn't think he would do that. Isn't that interesting? Okay, let's go to the star map and try out this whole... Let's see, we'll send Gray still plays down since he's got the suit on. Deploy! This is so cool. I'm amused by simple things. Boom, landed. Good job, buddy. Better build quick, though. Fortunately, our little, oh, he shut down. He ran out of power. I didn't think he'd... I wonder if there's a way to charge those up. Better build fast, buddy. Oh god, he's suffocating. Okay. 49. He's gonna die before I even get him in there. Just go down here. It's all over. It's all over but the crying. Just dig down or something. Flawless execution. Yep. I shouldn't have worried about the building structure. I should have just dug straight down into the oxygen area. That probably would have been the better way to go. Even had food down there. Well, who wants to be next? Let's try that again, shall we? We need to go back to here. Still Snow's not looking happy. Back to our star map. Gotta return. Get back there. Failed mission. You bring luck. And then there would only be one top of the dictator. What's this now? Yeah. Well, I was trying to give them like a way that I could go in and out without losing all the oxygen that's in there, but seems how by the time they get there, they don't have any air. That's kind of a problem. Oh, good. Stress vomiting. That's got to be drop pod, no? Oh, still Snow's feeling a little stress. Someone, I don't think space travel agrees with Still Snow very much. How about you just clean up the puke instead of making more? Oh, come on. It's not gonna end. That's not gonna end. It's gonna be the puke rocket. All right, what are the odds they're gonna land soon? Oh, they already landed. Oh, jeez, get out of the rocket. Let's get out of the rocket. Let somebody go in there and clean up a little bit. I feel bad whoever's cleaning up that mess. All right, well, that was a failed attempt at a mission. They just sent a fellow dupe to their death. I don't blame them. Oh no, that probably wasn't related at all. Where's our artist? Did we kill the artist off? Oh, there we go. Apparently, Still Snow was an artist. Who knew? I built. Oh, here it is. Here, I built these wire bridges. Deconstruct those so we can send our heavy watt wire through there. God, I have like no metal. We're low on metal on this planet. Moon's haunted now. It's got a dead robot and a dead duplicate there. Alright, I don't know that I'm gonna have a metal even do this. This is going to present problems. Not to mention I can't reach anything. Power transformer. Flip that around. Oh, 3,200. I should have enough copper. I don't know why I thought I had just a small amount there. There we go. Plug that into the floor. That's gonna max out that line all by itself, pretty much. What happened to the art? It was right there. It was a masterpiece. Did I tell? Oh, I told them to break it somehow. Mistakes were definitively made. The little wires you can deconstruct because they're being used to get some more. Yeah, we could get some more back from doing that. Like a few of these wires down here, for example. I had them built for an earlier purpose, which we're not having to worry about now. So that can go. There's little nubs and stuff along here. Just a few wiry messes. It's like when you do home electrical, you know, you end up with all these wires just hanging out you're not using anymore. Alright, what's going on Stariel here? Nice. What is that? What are you? Get out of there! Ah, CO2. My nemesis. I'm telling you. I need to make it so the CO2 can't get in there. Okay. We need a little plumbing thingamajiggy here. Throw some ethanol in here. surely there's more than that. No, we got down here. Pump that up. Gray was not the imposter. Wait, what did I just oh, cancel. Ah, you jerk. How dare you give me follow the instructions I gave you. I'm having a stellar day of mistakes. This is great. Just never ending. I want this stupid thing to work before I'm done tonight. I don't know if it's going to, but I want to. Alright, salt water now. Enable auto bottling. Because I think they finished. Yeah, they did finish over here, so they got that. So hopefully using salt water instead of the polluted water will work better. Whenever they do, we can stop sleeping. Stupid CO2. Ah! If you farted already, you're no longer in a vacuum? Says, what now? Yeah, CO2's from their breathing. I know, it's a problem. Like, this mechanism is tough because they have to constantly go here to refill. It's not covering over to the other side the way I wanted to because the CO2's in the way. Something. Do what I need. Don't do what I don't need. Look, how about you don't hang out over here? You're just causing problems. CO2 is trapped under the oxygen and it's causing a pocket that I can't get rid of. All right. Clean it up. Let the CO2 out. Everybody out of the box. You gotta do this flawlessly, dupes. It's kind of important. It's not gonna come out. Come on, there's an opening for it and everything. There, finally. Good grief. Don't you exhale. Don't you do it. Oh! I can't win. Let's try changing this to a tile and see if that helps. It'd be easier to make the liquid lock than create a vacuum by pumping all the gases out. Well, the trouble is, I need them to keep going in and adding in the liquids. So you create layers of liquid, and each tile can only contain one liquid type, so that it ends up stacking up to fill up the space. But it doesn't flood the machine because you're only using low quantities of the liquid. And I needed to trap a pocket of gas for me, but yeah, the CO2 got out that way. I just don't know if this is going to work necessarily with airflow tiles on the right-hand side. I think it should still work okay, but we'll see what happens. That vent is now overpressurized. What's going on here? How did I get so much air over here again? Oh, I'm pumping air in. Hold on. Over to Smellolin. This has turned out to be a lot fiddlier work than I was anticipating. And I ran out of copper over here. Give me all this wonderful copper. You have to build a tile to force the CO2 up and across. I think it's okay. It's okay for now anyway. The CO2 is out of the space. It's all just oxygen in here now. It's no longer overpressured. Oh, no, stop this now. Turn that off. Get out of here before you breathe. Okay, good. I need one more layer of liquid to seal it off, but first I need to send in the chlorine. Oh no, it did it again. God, I hate my life. Nothing is working. Oh, come on, man. This is the worst project ever. Why did I decide to do this? I swear to God, Rabbit Dog is in this colony. It's got to be his fault somehow. Totally hating life right now. It's all set and ready to go. I just need the little pocket of chlorine that I can trap in there, and it's ready. But it won't cooperate because reasons. Rapid control, yeah. Always with that rabbit. It's honestly more work than it's worth. I shouldn't even be doing it. I'm just stubborn. Since I already started it, I want to finish it. Have an help if you grab CO2 here when I go to start this thing up. There's CO2. Quick, break this. Party 9. Woo, got it. Okay. Okay. Filter. Input. Can't do it that way. Nothing but chlorine. Plug that puppy in. Worst job ever. No, I had that power switch there for another reason, but oop, there we go. Chlorine's going. Okay, now I need this to set for regular water. Gotta move quick, dupes. Gotta move quick. What are you doing? Oh! Yes! Alright, get away from there. Just move. Move away. Plug it in. No! What are you doing? Who do you think you are? Stop it. I bet you he exhaled already. No, what are you doing? Stop this thing. Okay, dupes, you can't be hanging out here. Your CO2 is of use to nobody. Oh my god, you're in jungle. Oh, 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 oh. Everybody run. I need to set this up with an the auto sweeper. They broke it. Why is it not working? There's polluted oxygen in here. How did polluted oxygen get in here? Come on! No! I can't win. Oh my god, I give up. Ah. It's the bane of my existence right now. I'm telling you. I think it might actually be working though. For some reason, the oxygen and the chlorine keep swapping places, but I think it's actually working. Just very sloppily. Oh, because I'm still pumping chlorine in here. Hold on. Deconstruct that. It's working. I don't see the chlorine coming out of it, so it is working. It's just it's not running as smoothly as I thought it would. What a hot mess. Maybe if I change these blocks into something that's not a mesh tile. The struggle bus call is looking for a new driver. Thanks, Cray. I'll get my job listing in right away. My application, whatever. That didn't really make a difference. Although, I do need to mop this right here. No, I didn't. Hate my life. Alright, I'm giving up on this. I've had enough. I'm frustrated. I don't want to play anymore. As soon as I mopped up that little spot right here, it sucked all the water off the top of this. So there's no water on top, and it let all the chlorine out. Oh, God. Oh my god, I hate my life. All that work just to blow it again right at the end. Yeah. Anyway, I've had enough for tonight. I'm frustrated. Tomorrow night I'm gonna be playing some of the Hitman 3. It actually comes out tomorrow, January 20th. For PC, it's an Epic Games exclusive. You can purchase it right on the Epic Games Store. If you do happen to get the game to play it, just be sure to use my checkout code, CrypticFox Gaming. That helps to support the channel at the same time. I'm gonna experiment a little bit with this in sandbox mode, but I think that for the chlorine machine, the juice probably isn't worth the squeeze. I think it's probably just more hassle than it's worth to do it with the chlorine machine. It does work really well with the electrolyzer and hydrogen, but this mechanism, not so much. I think I'm fed up with it. I don't want to play with it anymore. But thanks everyone for coming to hang out tonight. Appreciate the super chats this evening as well. I'm as always CrypticFox. I'll see all of you next time.